God damn it. Oh. Hey, look at that, we're live. Alrighty, yeah, we're live now, good. Yeah, so for those wondering, why there was no video Sunday, is because I had to replay the entire game. But now, I can actually save. As you can see, right, now I can save, which is useful. But this is like the best opportunity to just get a bunch of perfect links. I will say that I might not have recruited a crap ton of people in my run through this, so yeah, it might take a bit, or a bit. I might need to also just recruit guys in general. But yeah, that if you're wondering why some guys might be a little different, some stats might be a little different, it's because of that. It's because it's a completely new save file. But yeah, so the stream's gonna be a lot of me checking the docs, seeing who needs whom. So from what I've gathered, most of the or pretty much all of the warlords need a legendary Pokemon, and yeah, unfortunately, we don't have Meloetta anymore. She's gone because of being a new playthrough. I did not encounter another Meloetta, but you know, maybe we get lucky some other time. Also, the way this works is that you only get them in your thing if you actually use the warrior in battle. So we have a couple more guys, and then it shows up here. But like, we got Harutaka, right? I'll just go to the docks and look at Harutaka if I can find him here. So Harutaka needs Ursaluna. Now, where is Ursaluna? I suppose I can see that here as well. I can see that in the docks, dude. It's nice. Like, he's unavailable in the Legend of Ransai. Okay, that is a very. That's a good start. That is a good start. So, literally, the first guy we check, we cannot perfect link. Then there's Takatora. So Takatora needs Charizard. Right, so Charizard would probably be in either the Flying or Fire Kingdom. He's in Ignis, also unavailable in the Legend of Ransai. Great start. Rikyu, you're next. Rikyu needs Scovillion. I have seen Scovillion, so I do know Scovillion's in this. I think he's in the Earth Kingdom for whatever reason. Scovillion. I'm gonna check just in case, but I'm pretty certain he is in Terrera. Yeah, he is in Terrera. Oh yeah, maybe not. spam that. I think that this guy, very first guy here, is Riku. Yeah, he is only 40% link, so some things could be a little scary with them being like really underpowered and potentially getting like one shot. But there is a Scorvillion there. We probably want a water type and a fire type to help him out. So yeah, Vaporeon, you go and come in together with Charizard. Honestly, we'll let the other 3 guys join in as well, just to get them in the thingy, in the gallery. That makes things slightly easier. Okay, he's as far removed as possible. That is wonderful. So the guys we're facing here are 53. Are actually not that strong. I think it like averages out with like the warrior links you're using. So some of these guys do actually have a decent warrior link, like 57, 77. So not all of them are shit, but a decent bunch of them are. Yeah, she actually feels a lot slower because obviously I've been playing or replaying it with speed up. But I won't do this in this stream because I do know that kind of annoys some people. I think that's Monferno. Alright, time for Link. That's the first one we do in this run. Nice. Now, I don't know if Riku has to survive. I don't remember that part. But yeah, that is the first one. Now let's kill the rest. I'm gonna just quickly look at this thing. Yeah, I have it on fast. Let's do animation speed also on fast. Just get everything fast. You have Warn Leech, you could be useful here. You can hit him with a Snarl. It isn't doing much, but it's better than nothing. Draco's Ult, you can kind of stay there. Draco's Ult using a Dragon type move instead of an Electric type move is kind of a bummer. And that is the first one. And yeah, at this point, I think it makes sense to just recruit anyone, right? May as well get every perfect recruit. Although, I will say, it does look like there is going to be a chunk that is unavailable in this first part. But that's fine. It's fine. Alright, nice. Let's see if we can just, like, immediately give him a Scovillian. So obviously, in the next playthrough, right, he'll immediately have Scovillian, which is nice. Although, I get a suspicion that we're not likely to really go over that, like, 70 threshold ever again. Outside of maybe like another Unite Ransai story mode. But even then, usually you finish those before you get to those high levels. So yeah, we may as well just click this so he's not new anymore. But as you can see, boom. Perfect link found. Hideki. Hideki needs a Santa Scorch. I think I've seen Santa Scorch plenty of times. Pretty certain. Pretty certain that Santa Scorch is either in Chrysalia or in Ignis. I've seen it in Ignis before. I don't think it's even rare in Ignis. That being said, I don't see one immediately. But I think they could be in Chrysalia as well. They're not. So, yeah, should we just... I think I'm just gonna go... go over to the next one, yeah. Nobuchika. So, Nobuchika needs a Gyarados. I don't believe I've seen Gyarados. Also, I do see Santa Scorch here. Santa Scorch is indeed just an Ignis. But Gyarados. Sadatoshi. Sadatoshi needs Levani. I feel like we just saw Levani, so... yeah, there's a Levani over there. Now we have to find Sadatoshi. Yeah, it's the guy with the Ludicolo. Let's bring Staraptor with us just to have a bit more muscle. And we'll bring the Ferrothorn guy with us just to get him in the gallery. Alright, it would be pretty swell. Sadatoshi is over there. He's not. He is not. Oh, there's a cleaver there too. Kind of didn't realize we had to deal with a cleaver, but oh shit. Shit. Alright, that could be good. We're also gonna find out how easy this will be. Alright, you have a super potion. I'm just gonna use it just in case we don't get him on the first go. Nice. Alright, clever girl. Clever girl. Now it's just Cleaver and Tortilla. Alright, he's come for vengeance. He does not want us to leave with Levani. Hopefully Blaze can just finish this off. He does not. That's a shame. But that is our second perfect link. That being said, technically there's like 4 other guys that immediately start out with their perfect link, the 4 dragon guys. Alright, next up. Takamoto. Could be that we just use him. Gonna find him first before I do all this stuff and he's gone. That might be Takamoto. Oh, that's Takatane. A very different guy. Is it the Breloom guy? Probably. Takamoto, yes. So, Takamoto. He needs Rose Raid. I know Rose Raid's in. I know where Rose Raid's at. He's in. Rose Raid's in the grass area. Just a question on if he spawned or not. They did not. Well, that can happen. I'll put him there at least to start out with. Tadatsune. Tadatsune. He needs Palmot. I don't remember if I've seen Palmot, at least as a wild Pokemon. Palmot could be post-game. That could very well be. I think I'm fine, Palmot. Palmot is just in Violite. Post-game or not. Yeah, just not this time. That sucks. That's bound to happen, though. You know, I could also just... Well, I don't know. I was gonna say, I could just look at the Pokemon and then look at who perfect links them, but... Nobufusa. Nobufusa needs Gastrodon. I've seen Gastrodon as a player Pokemon or as part of a warrior, but I don't know if I've seen him in the wild. Illusia or Terrera, and then sometimes a Swarm in Dragnor. Hey, look at that. There he is. Now, Nobufusa might be... Yeah, that's Harataka. Alright. Nobufusa is... one of these two guys. Probably the Sense Scorch guy. Actually, neither. I think I tried to use the Slowking at the beginning of the game. No, Ishide. Someone else. That. Alright, where is he? He's not one of those guys. Oh, he's Swampert Lad, I think. That's Nobufusa. Is that not just who we were going for? I don't remember. Yeah, Nobufusa, that is correct. What is over here? A lot of guys. It's Sinnoh. We probably want to bring in something else. Something else strong. Yeah, let's just bring these two guys. Kenshin has barely been drained, so this should weaken the percentages a bit, which is a good thing for us. Kenshin feels kind of redundant when you get, both Conkelder and Beware. Alright, we move him out of the way, that's nice. Now I think we do actually reach our boy. So that's gonna be a long process, I think. We've got no active opponents in that sort of sense. So, like, we really could just focus in on one guy at a time. Maybe we should just start out with recruiting everyone and then we just go one by one. Full Rock's dead, at least that helps. Okay. That is you gone as well. Okay. Uji, this guy. Uji Chica. He needs Wormadam, Sandy Cloak. Now, Wormadam Sandy Cloak is in Chrysalia. We admittedly, I think I've already done Chrysalia, yeah. Let's just give it a month. Wormadam Cloak is not here. We're also looking for Santa Scorch, who is here. Who was Santa Scorch again? Luckily enough, I can just go back to Santa Scorch and look. Hideki, okay, or Hideki. Hideki was not this guy, I think. Alright, let's get Lycanroc here. Just bring in everyone. It's always a useful thing, to be honest. First impression, yeah. I mean, Nidoking's at least decent, so you have some decent guys here. Okay, I had to go for my good guy. Why do you have Spirit? That's bullcrap. That was crit, nice. Alright, you fuck off. Time for the link. Santa Scorch is off screen. Hey, there he is. Hooray! Santa Scorch guy. Goodbye, thingy, Togedemaru. Get the hell out of there, yeah, end turn. And Nidoking finishes off, good. We're looking for a Roserade. There is a Roserade there. Charizard, where you at? There you are. We'll need your Charizard. Do we have any of these guys except for Takamoto? Paragraph, you can leave. Don't tell me why, but for whatever reason, Crabominable uses Drain Punch instead of Ice Hammer. Hooray! Good. We'll recruit you, obviously. Throw you somewhere where there's like no one, like a Jaksha. I think we tried to check here for no, not for this one, the other one for Palmo. But there was no Palmo. Yeah, you got your gas rod on. I know it's a little strange, but let's just like put them somewhere. To be honest, Dragnor is not a bad spot to put them, I think. But for now, I don't know, Yaksha has the plates for some of the Perfectlings. Just so you have kind of a gathering for them. Actually, at the moment, technically these guys here are Perfectlings too, but we haven't used them. They're just kind of automatically Perfectlings, which is quite nice. That saves us 4 guys that we have to do that with. Which is, I'll take it, right? Anything I can take, I'll take. Alright, we might have used Mori Kyo, but let's just give a little look. Mori Kyo. Toxicroak. I think I've seen Toxicroak before. Actually, I have. He's in like a couple places, actually, I think. Toxicroak. He is in Yaksha and Viperia. Okay. Oh, he's Drapion guy, isn't he? Yeah. See, it doesn't hurt to just do this. Fuck it. Immediately look if Palmo has appeared this time around. He is not. Vaporeon and Yaksha. Well, let's see. No Toxicroak here. There's a Toxicroak. Alright, I think we just, say goodbye to either Gastrodon or one or the other. I do believe we have to battle with them once for them to remember that. Like, I believe if we don't ever use the guy with Swampert, then he will not have Swampert or something stupid like that. So by the end, I'll do some just in case works. Not if you know what I'm saying. Let's look. He's over there. The Armor Rouge over here. Flygon and Haxorus and Arrow. Let's go Villian 2, sure, why not? Figures he goes after the thingy. Okay, you don't reach yet. That's fine. Damn. Nice. Oh, so Cyclo's our guy. Or girl. Yeah, Greninja's pretty common there too. So, that seems like a fun one to get. Greninja. Kitsuna. Yeah, that's the Haxorus lady. Nice to get some. Like immediately. Now I can do most of these new ones as well. Katsuyuri. Katsuyuri needs Rhyperior. I mean, I know what Rhyperior is. And Crackspur and maybe in Thorera. I mean, there's one here. Alright, well, I want to bring our ice types and maybe, I say ice types, but like very specifically not Sneasler, who uses Dire Claw. Alright, well, that is a goodbye to Aurora's. That's a shame. Aurora's was a pretty interesting guy. So also bring Vaporeon. Yeah, they should be fine. Only thing we really have to worry about is the poison from alright, there's right here. That is a good miss to start off the map. Aurora's weak to the drill thingy. I hope we... yeah, that probably doesn't kill though. 201 I don't expect. It's still 140. Alright, at least we got it. Get out of here. So goes for you, extras. Unfortunate. Yeah, or you just get out of there. I don't know if it even matters if they die once you've recruited someone, but something tells me that that could be an issue potentially. Also, about the not speeding up, I buckled very quickly. Well, that's stupid. You just run away, Oris. Nice. I mean, it is super effective. We should actually recruit that one now. Recruit both. Fine. 66 and 69. That's high links. Rapier has been gotten. Another 100 link. Further onto the gallery. These guys should all be new. Soren. Soren needs Mopico. I'm pretty certain I saw Mopico. So sword was newly used. Probably. You mean he's somewhere. Oh. Oh. No, wait, it shouldn't be them, yeah. Because these guys are like automatically done. Where the hell is he? The... Is he the low kicks guy? That wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, it's the low kicks guy. I don't think most of these guys have been used. There's a Mopico here and there's a Mopico there. Screw it. We can do it. We can do it, guys. Let's just not punch the guy we actually... Or let's not kill the guy we actually need. And Pardos is probably like our strongest guy, yeah. Set Scourge pretty weak actually. Fire Lash him. Maybe not do that. And Bart, you could chill here, kill Galvantula. It's a good critical hit actually. Alright, you're gonna die. Something tells me we're not gonna get Booker in. I know, something telling me we're not getting him. Hopefully that thing just... I say hopefully that thing stays here, but we can force it with that. Oh, just that thing. The other one. Alright, we clicked wait, that's unfortunate. Alright, let's not hat smash it. That thing will die if we hat smash it. Like, that thing will be like a bloody fucking pulp. Hooray! More Pico. Alright, well, we'll get the other more Pico next turn. Yeah, no recruitment for this guy, but hey, it's fine. We can get him at a different point in time. All these guys unlock. More Pico, my beloved. Your Sand Scourge is not actually your perfect guy. It's a different guy with different Sand Scourge. Yeah, this guy. Suppose we'll move him. There's like some 100% guys there. I don't remember if we were looking for anyone else. Like, we still got someone looking for a Pomo, but we never saw that. We never saw a Pomo, so. I believe you already have your perfect link. Yeah, Armor Rouge. Hideki also now has a perfect link. Rikyu also has a perfect link. Right? Yeah. We got 3 here. Didn't we also have the Rose Raid over here, or did we do that this one? No, but Takamoto does have his perfect link. Nobushika couldn't be done, I think. Like Izane. It would assume that it'd be Togedemaru. It's Magnezone. Maybe in the steel place or in the flying place for whatever reason, kind of makes me think that he might be there. Magnezone. Magnezone. Alright, he's probably not that far away. Dun 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 dun. You could probably assume where Magnezone is, but still. I may as well check. He is in Violet or Vlora. And see, we already. Violet's been done now. We cannot go there. So Vlora currently does have a Magnezone. Alright, the Charizard. I don't think Charizard's been used up, right? I hope not. Yeah, no. Boom, there he is. I have to just get Akizane. I think he is. Maybe wanna. He might just be this guy. Yeah, he is. Look at that. Would you look at that? Got that correct the first try. Also, you are 100% Link. So we'll send you over here instead of Sneasler. I did see the Rotom Frost over here, which is interesting. Which, that should mean that the Rotoms are pretty readily available, which is nice, because I do think all the Rotoms are pretty good. Like, if you ask me. So we have to be a little careful, maybe, not to let Magnezone kill Charizard. Hey, contributing, let's go. Nice, another one done. Let's just reset everyone because it's easier that way. We'll send you off here too, just to have that semi-organized. Same goes for the Rhyperior lad. Are all of these? I think all of these are 100%. Looks like we have 12 now. 12 out of 200. 12 out of 200. If it means anything, the Nawi guy is also 100% Nick Storm, sure. We don't. It's easier to put the 100% in the late game guys because I don't have as many recruitments from there, and thus if we just focus on the guys in the early parts, that would just be a bit easier with organizing everything. For the rest, I don't believe anyone else here is a perfect link yet. We're looking for Palmo. There's a Palmo. Kind of forgot who needed Palmo, but I can obviously just, look that up now again. Palmo was needed by Taratsune. Okay. I don't think it's this guy. That's Chikamasa, of course. Obviously. Oh, it's one of our really. It's somebody who's actually like really good. However, we'll recruit it now and just get. We'll just turn him. We'll just switch it off later. Surely you can just do this by yourself. That's in you're a goat. You can do this. You are the fridge. I hate Spirit. I genuinely fuck Spirit, right? What do you mean you get all your health back and an attack boost? Screw that. Well, it worked. Okay. You know what I could do is do a counter. Alright, let me check how many perfect links we have. So obviously our own character is a perfect link. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. $15. 15 out of 200. For that, like, somewhere where that can be seen, like there. Obviously, we're not gonna get to 200 in this stream because it's literally impossible. Like, you can throw out like 30 from just the warlords, and then like I don't think every warrior will be in this campaign either. But we've done Akezan and Soren. Let's do Kyo next. So I would assume Kyo needs also an electric type, right? Yeah, a Heliolisk. Is there a Heliolisk? Probably. I think I did see a Heliolisk. There is no Heliolisk. That is a shame. But Takakage, I mean, he seems like he needs a shift tree. But in actuality, Takakage needs a shift tree. So, I was correct. Shift tree. Let's just find Takakage. Okay, we found Takakage. Shift tree, would probably be in... I've seen him in the grass area. He might also be in Yaksha. But I've seen him fairly commonly in the grass area. If he's not here, yeah, he's in Greenleaf. If we don't find him, I'll actually just go to the next month. So he's actually already at the right spot. Hey, there's a shift tree. Alright, let's get Star Raptor and Blade Skin, why not? Sorry, Heracross. Not your time. Shift tree's not on that one, so we'll focus on this one. This guy, there's also Orbeetle here. Just a quick sec, just to see if the other ones have been done. Madoka hasn't been done, so we put in Madoka, and we'll leave Crabominable and obviously we bring Pangoro because he's the whole fucking guy we're trying to recruit, or I'll get the perfect link with. Alright, the shift tree is up there. There's also an Orbeetle there. Weather Ball. 111? That was 111 damage. Why did that do so much? Okay, we cannot do that. Let's just kill where we can kill, I guess. Even if Orbeetle kind of scares me. Alright, that guy doesn't do as much. Just make sure that thing's done for. Alright, you do enough, at least. Stop bothering my boy. He ain't done nothing to you. Except maybe punch you. Sorry. Yeah, he may have punched you. I do not remember anymore. Do you? No, you do not have added bonus. You have added bonus. You don't have a movement bonus. Motherfucker really has it out for us. Well, now he's done. But we did recruit these two guys who are at least somewhat decent in terms of the link. You could join this guy, shift tree. Yeah, we can add that. Yeah, I don't want to forget that. We just made it to 16 out of 200. Yeah, progression. Let's go. Heliolisk. There's Heliolisk there. Let's throw like a good ground type there in Kyo. That's not Kyo. Because it's Ume. Ume is like also female, with the same character sprite. But of course, she doesn't need Heliolisk. You gotta just find where she is, though. It's the tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, where up here at? We'll bring you. No, never mind. We'll bring you guys. Man, they're aligned perfectly here. You watch out, tomorrow. There's 2 Heliolisks, so there's some possibilities there. Alright, you lined up nicely, put it that way. I mean, imagine if Masatsuna just happened to have needed low kicks. Like, it's golden one. I'm just gonna check it just in case. Now look, it is his perfect link. That's 2 for 1. Nice. We're definitely gonna go for that now, obviously. All right. Hopefully they don't like fucking destroy our girl over here. Hooray! Yeah, you go over here and rescue him. Okay! It's not 2 for 1. It's not gonna be a 2 for 1. Simply unfortunate. I don't want an attack up. Oh no. Damn, let's quickly hit. Goddamn. You just happened to bring the guy who needed low kicks. Unfortunately, he died. But, yeah, we at least got this one again. So, yeah, that is 17. I am just gonna do that. To be fair, it's not a bad thing to do this anyway. It's a chance of getting swarms, which is a good thing. Alright, well, we saw Lokix was here. See if he's here again. No. No. He is not. But maybe he's over here. No, he's not. I'm pretty certain we saw Sandy Cloak Wormadam. Someone needed Sandy Cloak Wormadam. Someone that we checked, but then we didn't see it. Ujishika. You know what? It might have been that Ujishika was already used his turn when we got to that point. There's a decent chance at that. It might just be you, but I don't think so. Yeah, actually, it is. It's the Nidoking guy. He wants to trade in his Nidoking for a Wormadam. And, like, Wormadam not that good in this game. I'd argue Wormadam is probably one of the weaker guys in the game. Yeah, you should be able to handle that. Be a little careful, but not really. I think he'll absolutely fucking eat everyone alive here. Just don't want to throw a Nidoking into everything here. No. That's good though. Yeah, can you just wait? Damn it, Wormadam. Wormadam it. Like I said, well, Nidoking is you know, only neutral to like grass, so I don't want him to get hit by Torterra. That could be bad. Damn right you miss. Hooray! We're Madame's Garden. I mean, there are 200 warriors and 200 Pokemon. It would be safe to assume that every single Pokemon has one perfect link, because I don't believe that's the case in the original. Which is a little lame when you think about it. Well, actually, never mind. The thing about the original one is that a lot of the slots are used for middle and early stage Pokemon, so... Okay, that's another one done. $18. Well, we're making some progress. I don't know, if we can get up to like, I don't know, 50, they'll already be solid. Although, to be honest, with this campaign, we can probably get it to at least like maybe 80. So, I think you're done too, right? Yeah, all 4 of these have been done. Terremoto. Terremoto has not been done yet. Let's just give a little look at Terremoto. Breloom. I think Breloom's just in the grass area, right? And Pugilist, so 2 options. There's just this one Breloom there. That is perfect. Now I just have to find him. Is he the... No, that's Tomonobu. Crabominable guy? Yeah, Terremoto. It's not a bad switch. I'll give him that. Could have done worse, could have done worse. Could have done far worse than Breloom. Like, let's be real. Breloom doesn't seem that bad, although I will say I think Drain Punch is probably better than Mach Punch. But this is ideal. This is like the one Pokemon we need to recruit. Okay, 19 out of 20, 200, not 20, it's 200. Okay. On to the next one. Did we do Takamoto? Yeah, we did. Sadatoshi, I think we did as well. Yeah. Sadatsune is the one that we've also done. We've done you. Katsuyori, I think we've done too. Nobufusa is Gastrodon. Look at that, we're starting to get these guys. You're done. Yoshi is also done. Hey, there's Tobonobo. Honestly, wouldn't be too bad to just get the guys done that we have here and then focus in on getting new ones. That would make things a little less confusing in that sort of sense of trying to find who you have and haven't done yet. Tobonobu needs Orbeetle. That's definitely different. Orbeetle, I think we beat up an Orbeetle, not too recently. He's either in the bug area, which I think we were at. There's no Orbeetle there, but Orbeetle might also be in Illusio. Alright, let's go to the next month. Move out some guys who have their perfect ones. Which mainly is you and might just be you. Oh yeah, obviously Braylon guy. Also, let's just make this a little simpler by just having this whole area to ourselves again. Cyclozar girl, we haven't used you, but we'll throw you into like here, which is half filled. So let's just see if we can find Lokigs and Orbeetle is what we're looking for now. Which we didn't find either of. And over here, hey, there's Orbeetle. We don't have, I think, we don't have a like good grass Pokemon per se. These guys don't even use grass moves. They're fakes. They're fakes and frauds. I kind of want to keep the 100 gang doing its own thing. Now I gotta look where he's even at. Isn't it just this guy? Yeah. We'll just send all these guys in there. With their combined power, they can probably take care of this. Frostmonth, I would assume, uses ice moves? Yeah, Icy Wind. Yeah, that wouldn't be bad here. A Gastrodon might be a pain. We could just recruit Gastrodon just to make it simpler. Like, underrated way of dealing with a battle, just recruit the Pokemon. You know, if you ask me, it makes sense for Yoshimoto to have a fucking Gastrodon. No shit, right? Like, it fits him, right? I don't know. We'll see how much Incineroar actually does. Okay, that's not good. Ah, fuck. Okay, I was gonna get a little upset if he was gonna keep going after Quickatune. Because we can't be having that. Screw you. Come on, you're a fire type. How do you fucking even get frozen? How much do you do? Not enough for me to go and risk that. interesting. No. No! Stop it. He's just come for the orbital. And nothing else. Oh, that's unfortunate. The other guys could really just, you know, do frost. That'd be nice. Hooray! Orbital is gotten. You're not even allowed to recruit him. Wow. I really thought you would have been a good fit for him, but I guess not. Also, no Frostmoth. But it's not the end of the world. Okay, that is 20 out of 2. Technically, we're now at 10% of all the links, which that's quite good. Alright, I think I'm gonna just wait till we get low kicks. Okay, there's something to do in Cracksburg. Let's see what's there. Meloetta is there. Okay. Nice. That's good. Orbital, you can go hide in Nixtrum. I don't know where Beware is. She's over there. Guess we're chilling in Avia instead. It's nice to get Meloetta there, though. I don't know how many of the swarms even appear in this first one. Let's see who's also there. Crobat and another jerk. Let's bring the fridge. Let's get the fridge over here. Or you know what? Let's get you in there. We have not used you yet, and you seem pretty decent. Actually, Frost is already there, so never mind. So let's just see how many. We'll just bring who we haven't used here just to get them into the thingy. Everyone, I guess. It's time to bring everyone but Vaporeon on. I mean, bringing Vaporeon actually probably makes it harder. Just out of the sake of, you know what, let's use bait. I know that kind of sucks for you Gyarados, but I'm gonna have to live with it. There's a Haxorus. Yeah, you guys just chill. Oh damn, put someone to sleep. She boring as fuck. Hooray! We got Meloetta. Technically, another perfect link we can add to the list. Yeah, you do this. Ooh. For fuck's sake. You're someone else. Yeah, you just use the super potion. And convalescence. Because someone had to go and miss. Well, I mean, at least it woke you up. That is not that much damage. Snow Roar's doing a decent amount. I mean, he is 66, so he isn't actually that weak. Unlike some of these other guys. Alright, well, you're not hitting. Sacrifices need to be made in life, Hansko. You know what it is. Yay, it doesn't do anything. Good job, Ariados. You existed. Alright, finish this off, please. Or not. Get out of there. Losing Meloetta would kind of sting, you know? You know, one of you can hit him. Thanks. Alright, that is technically 21 now. Meloetta has been obtained. Okay, well, let's look if we can locate Lokix again. Hey, there he is. There he is! It's Lokix! We want something for Gastrodon probably as well. Gastrodon's kind of a pain in the ass. Would it have water absorb? Maybe. Let's bring Starmie. Alright, that was a slow ass trip, but whatever. Alright. Don't do that. Ah, poopies. That not good. Alright, evens things out a bit more. Okay. God damn it. Sure. Oh my god. I'm gonna mess this up again. Yes, we got this dude. Now that opens the path. We're doing that, and well, yeah, that. Alright, he used it against That guy, that's better for us. He does a lot of damage, but we do similar back. Let's use rally. Get more attack and get him finished quicker. God damn it! Send the Scourge, you go hide in the corner. The defense drops are not the most amazing thing, but we should two-shot it. And you can just go back and forth. You're actually not that much weaker than this guy. You can go jump in here too. Lunchbox, fuck off. Bye. Wait a minute. Might get hit anyways. Bye. Alright, I die. Boom. Low kicks has been obtained. Low kicks obtained. 22. Alright, that was everyone we were currently looking for, I believe. Yeah, we got the orbital and the low kicks. Alright, let's see who's up next. Also, Oishi's Perfect Link. Let's look. Kyo needed. The list gets now done. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. Noble Fusa is done too. Yes, Gastrodon. Your Salamence, yes. We just did you. You've been finished too, right? Yeah. Sesay. Alright, next up is Sesay. Let's see what's up with her. She needs Frostmoth, okay. Topical. Yeah, I can see it. Makes sense. Frostmoth's probably, however, here next turn. I say probably. Not right now. I mean, I could just give it a little look. Who knows? I mean, I could just be resetting. For all I know, he's not available until after Story of Ronsai. It's worth just double checking this stuff. Frostmoth is only Nixtrum. Alright, I mean, I'm gonna do two at a time. So the other one is... Yeah, we just did you, yeah. Yasutomo. Now Yasutomo needs Yanmega. Yanmega. I feel like we haven't. I feel like I haven't really seen Yanmega, so it wouldn't surprise me if Yanmega is not in the bug area, but on like very specifically the flying area. I haven't spent that much time there. If I can find Jan Mega here. Yakshan Viperia, okay. No, I think I've stalled my 100% guys there, yeah. Oh, there's a Yen Mega. Alright. Let's find the guy. Oh, he might be the Power War guy. That's Ujikuni, that's somebody else. Oh, it's this scissor guy. Yeah. I just happened to put this guy there. You wasn't in Viperia. Oops. It was in the action. Yeah, this guy should be able to handle this. We've got a couple bugs in there. There's Scissor, so Scissor doesn't really die that easily to this thing. Also, really nice that he's just right there for the taking. Awesome. Alright. Malamar is over there. Schmalamarng. You've got strong guys on both ends, so. Scissor. Yeah, that's fine. You should be able to probably one-shot, yeah. Levani is not bad, like, at all. Good enough. Boom, 23. That space is full. Dragonor. I imagine we're not gonna see a bunch of guys who need dragons. So that's a good spot to put another 100% guys in. I mean, we've got at least 18, 19, and then I think we just like got some guys here. Like here's 20. Well, one of them counts, of course, for those two. I think there might be someone else here that's 100%. No. I don't know, I might just be off, but it should be 23. Is this Levanian guy? I think we just recruited him, yeah. Oh yeah, the low kicks guy. And Seth says, probably the one with the cleaver. Frostmoth is here with Lapras too. The guy with an Ursaluna. Yeah, we'll need a strong fighting type. Conkelder, where you at, my boy? My boy, Crunkledor, where you at? There you are. Let's send these two away over here. I'm pretty sure you're Sese. Let's just use everyone. Sure. Lapras there, and Lapras hasn't seemed uncommon, so. This Mark Punch doesn't do bad amount of damage either. Fever, you go over here. I mean. Use Surf now instead of Ice Beam. That is an interesting choice. It's a lot of damage. Ursaluna. We'll recruit the Ursaluna guy probably. That's not bad at all. That kind of sucks. Whatever, then don't crit. Then don't get a crit. I really don't want him to surf Cleaver. That's not gonna happen likely now. Never mind. Alright, Cleaver barely survives. Fortified. Just one fucking bubble. Alright. And Elder, you're gonna have to do some work. Nah, Cleaver. 612. Let's go. 612. Like, damn. Alright. Why did you go after Wormadam and not Cleaver? Or Shiftry, that's fine too. I miss. Haha. Time to die. Alright, nice. That gives us Frostmoth, and we get Ursaluna. That's pretty insane. Don't know how good Ursaluna is in this game, but you know, in the normal Pokemon games, he's really good. Another one. You're gonna miss Cleaver though. Kind of a shade in a lot of them. It's just that, hey, we're replacing this really cool Pokemon with a not as cool one. Okay, let's get to the next one. Which is, I think we have you already done. Yeah, your Lokix. We did you. Uji Hero is next. Uji Hero. Uji Hero needs Shedinja. I think Shedinja I've seen. So, like, in that sense, Shedinja's here and there sometimes. Isn't there like a Shedinja somewhere here? Okay, 2 Haunch Crows. It's not Shedinja. Like, they're usually chilling there, but I think you can chill here too. Shedinja has a couple places that they can be, I think. Just not there straight away. Let's see who else we can go for. Senna. Alright, what does Senna need? Senna needs an area dose, poor girl. She needs a fucking area dose. Oh, now there's an Orbeetle there. And a Beedrill. Yeah. Feel sorry for the poor sucker that needs, you know, a Beedrill. Like, they'll be like... the starter Pokemon will be Dialga. You're gonna have to fucking switch that in for fucking Ariados. I think I've seen Ariados in Viperia too. He might literally be here. Or not. Alright, Ariados and Shedinja. A bunch of Excelgors. A whole bunch of Excelgors. Was with Excelgor today. Is it National Excelgor Day? You know, I have to say, for whatever reason, Draco ults in Chrysalia a lot. That, like, it just feels kind of strange to me more than anything else. Like, that girl has a fucking Hisuian Typhlosion, and then they'll probably be like, yeah, no, actually, her perfect link is Wormadam. Oh, there's Shedinja at least. Okay, what is surrounded by a Dracozolt and a annoying little bitch Pokemon? Now I need to also find Uji something. Is this a Trevenant guy? Yeah. Somebody else too. Somebody to accompany Charizard. They have Levitate, so ground type's not really the answer. Maybe just someone strong. I mean, we are looking at bug types. Yeah, Beware. Beware isn't strong against the bugs, but at least is strong against, you know, Rotom Wash. Screw off with your instinct. No, you do not have instinct. Fucking, what instinct does a wormadam have? To instinctively fucking suck? Alright, that's lame. A little disappointed in Charizard for just not one-shotting those guys. Okay, we're probably now not getting them in one go. Alright, never mind, we're good. I mean, he is grass substitute. Warden Leech with Trevenants should do a decent bit of damage to Rotom Washing Machine. Although they're all fucking hell, really? A double flinch? Okay, that guy went insane. Motherfucking gets a double flinch. Convalescence time, I think. Alright, miss. Typhlosion kind of just chilling, I guess. I did not notice the Typhlosion. For fuck's sake. Oh, for fuck's sake! This man has fucking flinched us every far. It's fucked. Yeah, fuck you. Can't even win anyways. Unless we can fucking... Nah, it's screwed. Damn it. Yeah, you gonna flinch us again? I don't even want you. Only 34. I'll say one thing, it would be pretty interesting. Pretty fucking interesting if we do end up actually getting, I don't think so because we lost, but like, I don't know if you retain the recruited Pokemon if the warrior died. Like, I'm pretty darn sure we're not getting, yeah, exactly. Wow, and that sucks. I guess Beware was not the choice. There's an Ariados filled with like every other thing you can think of. And now we have to find wherever Senna's at. Not there. Oh, she's the Galvantula girl. What a downgrade, man. What a downgrade from fucking Galvantula. Scovillian, sorry. You are the 100% guy, so we'll send just straight back over here and get Conkelder out there. These guys are pretty strong, so like we're looking at 70s guys, so like they should be able to handle this. Alright. I mean, there's a bunch of these guys here, including our very own Toxcroak. Our boy. Screw you, Aridos. Haha, you missed. Serve you right. Okay, you're gonna come down here. You're mine. Better than nothing, I suppose. I think you should be safe. It's just two more. Oh, fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck you, Greninja! You little bitch! You're gonna run away? Really? That is the coward's way out. Right. Do a boatload of damage. Yeah, nice miss. Go over here, prevents you from doing that. Super potion. Alright, that should probably save Galvangelo. Oh, now he goes over there. Alright. Yeah, it hits at least. To my surprise. One more turn. Good. That at least gives us Ariados. Shit as Ariados is. We got you an Ariados, and congratulations. You can trade your Galvantula in for an Ariados whose only purpose is the poison Pokemon, which is, I guess, something. 25 now. We're 1/4 through this. I don't know if we went and checked if there was a Shedinja over here. There's not. Then there was not one here. There's a chance of them being here too. Not this time. Bunch of Dusknors though. Perfect. Alright, that is more or less what you're looking for. Like, it's as ideal as you can get, really. Although Shedinja does do a lot of damage back to us, so we do have to be a little... Okay, fucking... come on! I can't even get over there! Yeah, that's what I mean. Alright, good. Now we don't have to deal with a whole bunch of, you know... Also, this process is definitely taking a bit longer than I thought it would. So I might need 2 streams for this. It's either that or I just decide to say fuck it and leave it at an eventual point, but I think it's probably better to just do as much as we can now because there's no enemy that is grinding to try and beat us, right? We can go to every area at this point. Alright, let's quickly just do that. Like, at this point we have, I think, done most of the ones we have unlocked. We've got most of the ones that we have here already recruited. The Ariados can stay there. This is a different growth, different Ariados who's not her perfect link. I don't remember if I just updated for Shedinja. I think I did. I hope I did. Like, you know, in my own time, I'll probably recheck anyways. Alright, Ujimasa is next. We don't have Ujimasa's perfect Pokemon. Ujimasa needs Electric Golem. After Golem feels like he's like everywhere. I know he's here. Yeah, no, there he is, literally. It's Harutaka. I don't think Harutaka needed like something completely different. I think he needed somebody who we couldn't get. It's either that or we decided against it. Alright. Is this the guy? No. No. Is it this guy? The Rampardos? Yeah, it is. It's Rampardos, lad. Our Fridge guy also has his perfect link. We just haven't switched over there yet. I'll bring Kingdra in just in case. It's another one that we haven't finished yet, but for Kingdra it's also much for the reason that he's strong. We'll bring Cyclozar with us as well, I guess, just to get that one into the gallery. Blue. Alright, Kingdra can probably deal with that. And then that might work. Alright, you kinda suck. I like a rocket looking off a beast. You can take it. Do you have one golem? Yeah, we have one of them. Only 7? Really? Please? Okay, no, you don't have. Cyclozar, maybe you fuck off. Ugh. I don't know if Lycanroc can probably rip that thing to shreds. Okay, he's going the other way, unfortunately. Yeah, that works. 29, this should... God damn it. God damn. Alright, goal in your mind. Eventually you're mine. Alright, we just have to take care of camera up. This should be fine. Camera doesn't really feel like coming over here, but so we always leave it at 1. Alright, coming over here, camera up. Alright, of course you have to go that way. Let's see what he does. Probably just stays there rather than attacks, yeah. 92, it is a lot of damage, but we just do this. Good job, Kingdrath. Also, that Rampardo is like really high leveled, or really high link. Kind of a shame to have to get rid of it. Although, that's not necessarily a weak golem either. Alright. Guess we go on to the next one. Ujikuni, who I don't think we have the thing for it. I mean, it's looking like a Camerupt. Ujikuni is Arcanine Hisuian. Actually, I'm not sure. I think he's in the rock area and not in the fire area. I don't think I've seen him in the fire area. Hisuian Arcanine. Hisuian Arcanine. Wherever he may be. Okay, unavailable. That's fine to know. Shizuka is next. Shizuka needs Glamora. I'm honestly not sure if Glamora has been available yet. Like, I've seen some trainers with Glamora or some warriors with Glamora, but that's also about it. Glamora might also be post game. Glamora, if I can find it. In Crackspur, actually, just Crackspur. Not there yet. Alright. Let's see the next one. Madoka. I think we just... Madoka needs Soul Rock. I've seen Soul Rock. Soul Rock's in Illusia, but can also, I think, be in Crackspur. And in, I think I've seen Soul Rock in a couple places. But there's a Soul Rock there. A bunch of other people. Fighting typing seems good here. I need a lot, honestly. I know he's an Ignis too. I don't know where we put the... sure we'll use Beware. Beware. And Incineroar, yeah. And then you need to find wherever Madoka's at. Might be you. Yeah. Solak's up there, okay. You can fuck off. Yeah, that works. Yeah, sure. God. Okay. You... And of course the one I care to find doesn't fucking come over here. Triple hit, figures, alright. Yeah, sure, you go up there. That sucks. Just get you out of there. Another miss. Another day, another miss. That's how it feels. At least this looks like we're gonna be able to at least take care of everyone. Just this sauce buck. Great. Great. Just gonna make him come to me. Screw it. Take you down. That's Asa. Sure. Oh, why can't you fucking reach? I hate this map. Like, genuinely fucking hate this map. Please stay. Just kill fucking Beware. I don't care. Alright, well, at least we got Soul Rock. Damn. Yeah, we got both Akron and or these two guys. Itetsu and Asa. Just put the murder's place, I guess. Alright, Soul Rock done. We were looking into someone else as well, I think, and I've already forgotten. But hey, that is another one. Apparently 28. You know, now I'm thinking who we were trying to find as well. Glamora. Let's do this though. Yeah, now we're getting to the more out there units that I think I just randomly recruited while like grinding someone up. Some link. Alright. Be the perfect day to pick up a Crabominable. Doesn't someone want a Crabominable? Alright. Yeah, Shizuka, I think, is missing her perfect link, yeah. Chone. We're nearing our final or first like rotation through the list, which is good. I think it's this guy, right? Yeah, I do know where Double is. Double is in Aurora. Might also be in Valora. But, you know, when I was looking here, Double was basically always here. Of course, now he's not. Maybe he's in Valora. Maybe. Maybe there isn't. There isn't. Alright. It seems like all the Rotoms are there. That's cool. Lycanroc. There's a Double. Probably needs something else to help kill Lycanroc. Yeah, sure, we'll throw in Rhyperior. Hello, Double. God damn it. Fuck's sake. I swear, when the enemy can flinch, they will flinch. Although it does look like you can't flinch twice in a row. Hooray, Double. Yeah, these guys aren't in here because we've never used them. That is why they haven't popped up yet in the thingy, but 29. Alright, see if Glamora is over here. Nope. Nope. Alright, move on to the next one. Jimpachi. Who does Jinpachi need? Jinpachi needs Baxcalibur. I would not be surprised if Baxcalibur's post game. Let me see. Baxcalibur, yeah, is not available. Sorry, Jinpachi. And Sekai. Who is, over here? Sekai needs Halucha. I think I've seen Halucha. I've definitely seen Halucha a couple times. Sometimes I think he's in both area and here. Yeah, there's a Halucha there. Just see if we can maybe fight, like, not a 6-man battle. No, we're gonna have to fight a 6-man battle. Let's just see where he's at. The Honchkrow guy, okay. This is just a bunch of guys who've never fought yet. Yeah, basically. Well, for the battle against these guys, I think we'll bring in Rotom and someone else. Yeah, you can go here. Rotom and Star Me. Yeah, bring everyone, obviously. Get everyone into the gallery. Kelder, alright, there. Halucha is in the back, so we'll wait a sec. For fuck's sake. Ha, take that. Oh, god damn it, of course he, highly specifically, parallel, or flinches, like, the most important one. Yeah, sure, good job. Mighty blow you have. Nice. This is a good miss, actually. Nice miss. Kind of afraid of that, but he doesn't do that much. He's actually in a spot to both get hit by a psychic. Sorry, Albach. You're gonna have to just take that one. Alright, and there's a Glade, and then We've done our first round, but obviously, but we have 29 perfect links at the moment. Now, obviously, you take away like 30 from warlords, and then like a further like 20 to 30 who you can't perfect link because the Pokemon is unavailable, and then just the fact that I think not all warriors are just in all episodes, right? Like, that's another thing. Like, there are certain warriors you will not see in the first story mode. But like, to be fair, if we get like, I don't know, even 100 would be good. I'd be satisfied with getting 100, although I don't think we're getting 100 today. This might be like a two stream thing. You got Halucha on you. That is 30. Also, obviously, we got another couple guys to the 100 link. Nice. Alright, did we look if Gomorrah was here? Yeah, we did. Alright. And Loki's is there too, I guess. Alright, goodbye, Hulucha. Enjoy being in Florida. Yeah, no. Actually, the double guy, too. Yeah, that should be it. Yes. Now, Harataka, I'm pretty sure, because like at this point we're gonna be repeating a couple of these. Pretty sure Harataka had someone who we couldn't get. So Harataka needed Ursaluna. Pretty goddamn certain Ursaluna was unobtainable in the wild. Someone new here is Narimasa. Narimasa needs Garchomp. Who knows? Garchomp might be available, but obviously needs to be in Dragnor. Garchomp. Yep, unavailable. Yeah, we already have him. Takatora. I think Takatora was Gyarados, but you know, just in case, we'll look. Takatora was Charizard. Never mind. But wasn't Charizard also unavailable? Pretty sure Charizard was unavailable as well. Which feels a little more weird that Charizard would be unavailable. But maybe it's because Yukimura used a Charizard. Yeah, so these first couple guys are unavailable. Pretty sure you have the perfect link. And you too. Yeah, you definitely. You have perfect link. Hatsune. Hatsune needs Porygon Z. I think I saw Porygon Z somewhere, but just to be clear, we'll just check. This could have also been a trainer or a warrior who had it. Porygon Z, probably late in the deck. Or not. Porygon Z is unavailable. Oh, look at that. Nobuchika. Nobuchika is probably Gyarados guy. But I'll check just in case. Yeah, Nobuchika's Gyarados guy. Takayori, I think we may have done though. No. Takayori uses Rotom Wash. Rotom Wash is, I'm pretty damn certain, available in Valora. Like all the other Rotoms, I'd imagine. And Spectra. Yeah, no, there he is. You just need someone to take care of Shedinja. Yeah, you. Not to find where he is. It's probably one of the early guys. Or could be Kingdom. There's no big Chico. I feel like Blaze gonna be weird. Yeah, no, Takatora is the Charizard guy. Maybe it's the Tentacle guy. Takayori. Yes. Blue. Alright, you go there. Alright, just do that. You know, not a big fan of Shedinja. In this game, at least. Kind of, he's got, like, I don't know, he's got stats that I feel like don't always measure up with, like, what they're in the normal games. Why was that silver? We used the wrong guy. The Takayori. This is Takayori, yeah. That's the fuck. It's the fridge. I'm an idiot. Oh, it was the fridge. Well, at least we get this dude. That wasn't. For whatever reason, I missaw that as being the washing machine, but it was the fridge. Oopsie. I was gonna say. Alright, Silmo Gamora. Yeah, that is probably the Porygon Z I saw. And another turn. I was gonna say, oh, I thought it was the washing machine. It was the fridge instead. Oh, there's Glimmer. Well, I don't remember who needed her, but give me a sec. I'll pretty quickly can figure that out. Shizuka, yeah. Shizuka. Ooh, I think it might be the Aridos lady here. She is. Good. Alright, what are we looking at in this one? Give me another fire type. Charizard. We need your boar. I would not say this is my favorite setup here. Glamora is in the back. That is fine, honestly. There it is. You get back here. You get back here quick. Summon a gun. Or at least that guy's getting me quickly. Alright, Lunaton gone. You just wait. Crobat done, that's good. Damn, that was quick. Alright, that is number 31. Now look if we can find the. Hey, those are plenty of washing machines. Yeah. Who to bring though? What do we bring? What do we bring? I see plenty. It's still one. I don't know. I keep missing it. There's Borgenzy is just there. Borgenzy is literally there. In the Excel file it says it's not available. But then he's just right there. Borgenzy unavailable, but it is not true. Hatsume, come here. Is Hatsune the... This girl? No, that's Otsu. Probably the Cyclizar girl. Yeah. Also, I think this guy is also 100%. Yes. Yes, he is. Alright, what do we really want to... Who do we want to bring to these guys? Probably a fighting type. Yeah, a fighting type. Beware, I guess. Is Beware over here? No. Where Beware at? Beware is over here. Make all of them come here. Double could be... Double and Halloween can both be pretty decent in this fight. And if anything else, I'll lower the average link, and that makes things a little easier. You do need to be careful with Cyclizar a little bit, I think. Yeah, you just go ham on those guys. You too. There's Borg and Z. That's for you. Perfect. Battle. Nice. I like Cyclizar's animations. Okay. Going after double, I see. Bullying. This could be a 2-for-1 stone type of deal. That is really good. Hooray! Poor Genzi has gotten to. Or Shinx, depends on how you look at it. Alright, you guys, let's lure this guy back a bit so that Tentacruel gets to him easier. Nice, good. Good job, Double. What's your thing? Eagle Eye. Come on, where? One more turn. Hooray, good. That's 2. Right. Now we're up to 33, which, well, that's nice. It's nice. Questioning whether or how many we still have left here that need to be done. Like, there's a couple new guys we keep recruiting. So we did just do Takayori and Hatsume. Then I'm pretty certain all 4 of these were done. Ume is next. That being said, Ume is already like over half Stunfisk. Interesting. Stunfisk. Yet there's like a couple places I think you'd find Stunfisk. But Stunfisk would seem also like one of those Pokemons that... Stunfisk to me seems like a Pokemon that might be like a swarm example. He's there. There he is. Golisopod, Double. We'll set on Lycanroc, sure. Lycanroc together with maybe Conkeldurr. If I can find Conkeldurr. There he is. Is the Heliolisk go? Maybe. Yes. It is. It is her. Now, these two have now seen play, so we'll probably get to them later. I presume these two probably haven't been utilized. Unless it's Jinpachi. Then Jinpachi will just be... Yeah, it's Jinpachi. He's just gonna be brought for shits and giggles. Alright, Doubles over there. Send you there. Lycanroc, need you there. There's Scovillian and other lad. What's Stunfisk gonna do anyway? Stunfisk seems to be kind of the guy in the back. Never mind. Damage. It didn't even do that much. Or, I mean, didn't even do that little damage. It's... Right, damn. Just get everyone over here. Oh no. Oh yeah, this might hurt. A lot. I don't mind that though, really. But I want to this spot dead. Guess we're gonna have to throw in a mighty blow. That's not enough. And that's unfortunate. You know what would have been cool? You can shove the logs into the water. It would have been cool if you could use that as a bridge, but alas, we cannot. Stunfisk, yeah. Alright, go and annoy double. I mean, that makes sense, I guess. Alright, quick and easy number 34. And we get two new ones, which isn't that bad there. Yeah, you can go into Ignis. Ignis has room at this point in time, I guess. Alright, that is number 34. We have 53 in the gallery of the at this point. How many Pokemon do we have at this point? 154 found. 68 in the gallery. Kagemitsu we have. Yoshi we have. You have. Takahiro is the next one. Takahiro. If we can find it. Malamar. Definitely see Malamar. It's an Illusion. Not always, but sometimes. Suddenly a bunch of Soul Rock. There's Malamar. Alright, Takahiro was a new one. Ish. Ah, use the photograph. Alright, there's something going on in Viperia. Another Meloetta. I'm fine with one, to be honest. See if there's a Malamar. No. Malamar is no longer. Malamar might be in Yaksha though. Yes. Although it's kind of a pain in the ass. It's gonna wait a turn, to be honest. I mean, this isn't much better. I want to bring a fighting type that isn't fucking Gallade. Alright, so we'll throw in Congalder there. Gonna throw in you because you need him. you got your Pokemon buddy, so I'll send you there, I guess. I think you're the only one. Yeah, Beware's the only one that's not part of that. Avia is completely empty. We haven't really found anything out of Avia. Alright, what else do we want for this battle? Probably either a psychic type or maybe when a flying works, a Staraptor works there. I haven't used Staraptor in a bit. Kind of curious. It seems like there's guys basically like almost everywhere. Particularly in the latter areas because you don't recruit them with the story. So it's there, Malamar's there. There's a Quaquaval and a Slaking. Good critical hit there. Really good critical hit, actually. Also a solid miss. Alright, that range increase is a little scary, but alright, does do enough. Worrisome. Although that admittedly was the last main guy that needed to be taken care of by Staraptor. Like that shouldn't do a whole lot, no. It's bad though. It doesn't actually do that much. Did my 2-ton. Yeah, it did something, but not that incredibly not an incredible amount or anything, but the Intimidate is appreciated. Maybe should have Mighty Blown there, but good. We have Malamar. Boom. Got another 3 new ones. Kama, Yukina, and Saizo. I just dropped them in his room. Very nice. Malamar gotten, and that is 35. Sadamitsu. So for Sadamitsu, Poison Slowbro. He's the Arbok guy, 100% certain. I think this is a group of people that all haven't really fought. We don't have FK, we don't have Halo, we don't have... Yeah, none of these are in the gallery, but we have recruited them, so... I mean, that'd be the perfect spot for a Swampert, but... I'll check Viperia, but... Yeah, I know he's in the water area. It's leading with a Tyranitar. I'm pretty sure Larvitar was a swarm encounter in the original. There's the trainer with it, but not the actual Pokemon. What else could it be that I've constantly fought against the trainer, and that's why I fought Slowbro is here, but because Slowking is here, that would automatically make me assume Slowbro will be here too. Let's check Viperia as well, though. There's Studfisk in Viperia, okay. There's a Lapras. Okay. I mean, I have to dock for a reason. Let's just check out where Slowbro is. Yeah, only in Fontaine, just like I thought it was. I'm just gonna keep doing the month thing, because who knows? I mean, maybe there's a different swarm than Cresselia Meloetta. Yeah, there's one. You get a with camera up, lad. What do we want to bring to this? Maybe a fighting and a water type. Welcome back to Conquest. One of you is having 100%. No, surprisingly not. Malamar is though. Shark and all chilling in Avia now. We're starting to fill up though. Like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 full cities of like 100% guys. And some of these places are still like pretty empty. So like there's definitely still room to get new guys. Just checking if there. Oh yeah, you're in 100%. It's just my way of, I guess, organizing it. All these guys should be 100%. I'm pretty sure you're also 100%. we got 18. 18 times 6. That would mean that we can hold about 8. Sorry, math. 18 times 6. 108. You can hold in 108 wars at a time. Yeah. Actually, I think it's 17. So like 91, because there's no fairy place, right? 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, there's 17. There's like a little bit above 90 you can hold, and obviously we're holding a decent bit of warlords as well. Okay, well, let's go and let's go in here and try. Yeah, you know, this makes more sense to do. You know, it just makes more sense. Should probably target Gillespie with Drifbloom. I don't know, I associate Drifbloom a bit more with the ghost typing than I do with the flying typing, even though it is a fucking blimp. Just get the spot out of here. It probably makes this ridiculous spot if it wasn't a fucking wild Pokemon. Yeah, it wasn't even fucking close. Get a critical hit, please. Okay, try that would be nice. Nope. Slowking has been obtained. $36. Yeah, at some point progression feels fast, but at some point it also feels so fucking slow. Alright. I think a decent chunk of these guys have already been done. Alright, Tsuna's Shige. Rampardos. Come to think of it, like there was the Rampardos trainer, but I haven't seen Rampardos really in like the rock area. I mean, he could be, but he also seems like maybe more of like a swarm Pokemon, if you know what I mean. Rampardos is unavailable, but he's otherwise in Greenleaf. It's kind of weird, but alright. Yeah, we have yours, and then Ujikuni is next. Ujikuni needs Arcanine, that one doesn't work. Shizuka Madoka have been done, I'm like a 99% sure. Jinpachi couldn't be done, Sakai. And we've rolled around. So it looks like we don't have everyone. Like I think we need to just re-get a bunch of people in the gallery, right? Just do one battle with them, but yeah, I think I've had my feel for a hot sec with the perfect linking. So I think I'll do a little bit of. I might just recruit some guys off screen and like make sure they've been used once in battle so that they're in the gallery, and then maybe tomorrow I'll stream further and hopefully we can at least do a like good lasting chunk. I've counted 36. We might have a little more, but it's we made like some headway. Honestly, I think I definitely underestimated how long this shit takes. But yeah, everyone. If you enjoyed the live stream, thank you, and tune in probably tomorrow for us continuing this. And like, yeah, unlikely for there to be another part of the normal series Wednesday, but hopefully by Sunday we'll be starting the post game. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in, and have a good day. Goodbye.